So we have the Levo here. It's a specialised bike. This is a straight up review, not sponsored. Just grabbed the bike, took her out for a spin. First ride impressions. It's not even wearing my normal helmet. No pretentiousness here. Just straight up legit review. I like the bike. What I like about it is it doesn't feel like an e-bike when you ride it. It's very. I turn the motor off. It rides. I mean, it's a dually, and in a downhill enduro style dually, which is quite heavy. You've got, you know, downhill tyres, the butchers, which are very, very slow on the road. But it still feels, when I turn the motor off, it doesn't feel like an e-bike. In my Specialized turbo, the original one, when you turn it off, it's like a slug to ride. The magnetic rear wheel motor doesn't, you know, work really too well when the battery's off. But when if this battery comped out, you had to ride it, you'd be okay. You'd be okay. The frame, the FSR, all that stuff, the geometry, handles really well, feels great. I'm not a downhill rider myself, but this bike does inspire some confidence in the corners. In terms of the e-bike motor, how does that feel? It's very smooth, it's very, very good. It's really, the crankbase setup, I really enjoyed that. What I don't like about this bike though, the negatives, Australian regulations, the bikes are limited in their power. So when you do get there's a bit of like a drop, let's say you're sprinting, it'll like drop, so it'll sort of launch you a bit over the bars, a bit like that. So if this was my bike, using for farm usage only, I would deregulate it so you can just go max speed, which is maybe 45k an hour. I don't know, but the turbo was 45k an hour, and that was really good. Very, very functional for around town, etc. But this is a bike that's going to be ridden on flats, fast, single track, fire road, downhill, stuff like that. So if it's speed limited like that, then for me, I would turn it off personally. That's my personal experience. But it depends on your regulations, where you live, etc. Some countries have different laws, but in Australia it's 25k an hour limit. I mean, you can do it, you can buy a Ferrari, you can do 300k an hour, but God forbid someone rides an e-bike, God forbid someone rides a bike more than 40k an hour on the flat. God forbid that, all right? We've got a limit, because bikes are very dangerous. We have to limit them to 25k an hour, because cars can travel 110k an hour next to a bike doing 20, but if a bike can do 40k an hour, that's bad. So let's limit the e-bikes to go slower than what you could do otherwise. That just makes no fucking sense. So, yeah, I'm digressing from the video here. The bike, I like it. The regulations, I fucking hate them. Alright, so now we're digressing to a different part of the video where the regulations for e-bike in Australia, this is my frustrations here, 25k an hour. I can average 40k an hour on my road bike, you know, maybe 250 watts or whatever on a nice road. But then I'm going to be going past people on an e-bike doing 25k an hour. Now if the e-bike person rides me at 40k an hour, that's illegal. It just makes no fucking sense at all. So anyway, if you're in the market for an e-bike, mountain bike, the Levo is a good one to go. I like the fact that they've moved the motor from the back to the cranks, so if the power does run out, you're not stranded with a magnetic motor. Everything else feels really great about it. Specialized, know how to make mountain bikes. It's got a pretty standard shock there. It's not too proprietary like the Brain. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks pretty. Is that a pretty standard shock you can buy aftermarket if you needed to from any website? Potentially, I don't know. Fill me in on that. Anyway, that's the Levo review. Quick review, non-pretentious, just straight up facts. Durianrider's opinion, non-biased. I'd rate it. I hate the fucking laws though, but that'll change down the track. Anyway, let me know your experiences with the Levo. Do you rate it? Do you hate it? Let us know below. See you in the road. Carb the fuck up, burn fat not oil. Done.
Carbs, carb the fuck up, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up. Corn, rice, potatoes, yams, bananas, mangoes, dates, plantain, melons, blueberries, blackberries, mulberries. Get them motherfucking carbohydrates in. Go vegan, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up.